Hi you guys, I hope this video finds you well. Today I am super excited to be sharing a tutorial using the MAC Canadian Original kit that was carefully curated by Allanaramaa. I've been watching her probably ever since she started making videos way back in her Calgary University days. So I'm super excited about these kits. There are three of them actually. One of them is Anakita B, then there's Allanaramaa and Share My Closet. They're all influencers, and the three kits can easily be bought at the Bay. That's where I got mine. And what I love about these kits is that they're all existing MAC products, and the influencers kind of picked out their favorite items that would suit their skin tone. So there's like a light, medium, and dark. Best part though is that anyone can use any of the kits. I guess the lightest kit wouldn't really show up well on the darkest skin, but the collections are just so simple and beautiful that you just really need to add in your base makeup and you're good to go. Maybe some brows and foundation and then out the door. So I'm going to show you how I've been using this kit. I just came home from work, so I have some concealer, brows, mascara, and lipstick. The lipstick I actually used on my cheeks and it's pretty much gone now, so I'm kind of just going to top up what I have on my face right now. And I'm also going to be sharing a few new brushes from Quo. Look at these. So I'm going to get started using these brushes. Quo just released a whole host of new brushes that are available at Shoppers Drug Mart. They also remind me of the Sephora collection with their cute little cases, and I'm really liking these. I wouldn't travel much with such large brushes, but even just for storing in a drawer, these cases are going to come in handy. So I'm going to start off with some hydrating serum. Now this one is Avon's A New Hydrofusion Serum. This is hyaluronic acid based, and it reminded me of my Vichy Mineral 89. So Allana has been using this a lot as a primer before makeup. So I'm going to try out the Avon one. I haven't used it yet, I've just kind of swatched it on my hand. So it's a nice thick clear gel consistency. Wow, this brush feels great. I do have a few lingering breakouts, so I'm hoping this will kind of hydrate any dryness on my skin. I always get dry spots right around my nose. So refreshing! In the winter, I will often use a facial primer oil too. I have the Smashbox one, and this one is also from Quo. It's just a really nice thin oil. So I'm not going to use that today, but I do love those. And Dewy Skin Mist. So this just comes in a spray bottle. Actually, why not try some now? It smells like a pina colada. So that is lovely. I'm going to start off with some eyeshadow primer on my lids. This one is Physicians Formula. And to blend that in, I'm going to grab this really cool like concealer brush. These brushes do feel very luxe. The price point is pretty good. I would say they're definitely cheaper than the Sephora collection, and I will make sure to point out all the prices on in my blog post linked below, but I know they have some really amazing sets of brushes too. I actually went to Allana's launch event for this kit, and there was some fantastic gift with purchases, and two of those are the Fix Plus and then Strobe Cream. I'm going to use a little bit of the Strobe Cream to give my face some glow. It's just a stunning pearlescent cream. And what I love about this product is that you can use it all over your body if you wanted. You could put some on your shoulders, on your legs. It's really pretty. I'm then going to go in with some foundation. So I have MAC Face and Body in the shade C1. And to apply that, I'm going to use this great little blender from Quo. Came in a set like this, and you can tell when it's saturated with water. It feels very much like the Real Techniques mini blenders or the mini beauty blender. I think it's definitely comparable, so probably a cheaper price point on that too. Just going to apply a little bit of this foundation to kind of the center of my face. The summertime is the perfect opportunity to use less foundation and just be a bit more natural with your base because, oh my gosh, nothing's worse than having your foundation fall off and feeling like your skin is all clogged because you're wearing way too much makeup. I'm gonna just throw a bit of the Ben Nye Peachy corrector right under my eyes using this sponge. Then for concealer, I'm using my favorite Lasting Perfection concealer from Collection. This is only available in the UK, which is very, very sad because it is one of my favorite makeup products on earth. So I was finding that my concealer isn't really sticking so well onto some spots, so I'm actually going in with more foundation. And you can just apply like a decent dollop of foundation with your sponge or brush. And then what I like to do is I'll literally just leave it there to dry down. And that gives a really nice, more full coverage effect because the texture of the foundation then kind of like dries down into like a concealer type finish. And then you can just blend around the edges. I am diving into my kit here. Ta-da! I'm gonna pop it all out. I love MAC lipsticks. This one is in Patisserie, and it is just the most perfect everyday peachy pink. And then we have two eyeshadows. So I have Wood Winked and Tete Tint. I'm gonna do Tete Tint over the entirety of my lid. This little eyeshadow brush from Quo, it's number 24. I'm just going to tap it right into the product and then pack it onto the lid. It's just like the perfect sorbet eye. Really deceiving in the pot. I'm then using this super unique winged out eyeshadow brush. It's number 20, and I'm using that to apply some of Wood Winked right in the crease. I'm going to use this Body Shop face palette. I just recently got it on sale, and I'm going to dip into the two bronzer and contour shades with this really densely packed brush. I kind of just use this brush to stipple the product into the precise places where I want to bronze and contour. I like this particular brush because it really stamps the product where you want it, and this would work so great with cream products as well. For my blush, I'm going to dip into Blush Baby, which truly is the perfect everyday shade. Using this wonderful angled blush brush, I'm going to dip it in and then just brush right onto the apples of my cheeks and then up towards the temple. Any excess blush goes onto the forehead, nose, and chin. If I wasn't wearing eyeshadow, I'd also just brush the excess blush over my lids. I'm using this beautiful Highlight and Glow palette from Quo, and I'm going to stick with that same brush and then just go right into this opalescent shade in the center, the lightest one. Then I'm going to brush that right over the tops of my cheekbones. Then any excess goes down the bridge of my nose, on the Cupid's bow, chin, and right on top of my eyebrows. Using that dense concealer brush that I had out before, I'm going to go into the opal shade and then kind of the peach and pink. Just mix those together, and I'm actually going to use that on my eyelids. So I'm going to stamp that right into the inner corner of my eyelids to give a nice brightening effect. Then I'm going to actually use that product too to just diffuse out the eyeshadow lines because I found them to be a bit harsh. These shadows are so pigmented. I'm just kind of using that nice soft dense brush to really blend it out perfectly so that it looks super natural and seamless. Now for eyeliner, I'm going in with my Teddy Eye Kohl, and what I did right here is I just dragged the liner across my lid, one nice thin line, and then I started to bring it out up towards the outside of my eyebrow, the outer corner. So again, on the other side, just drag the pencil across the eyelid and then bring it right out up, pointing towards the end of the eyebrow into a nice soft wing. Using either this angled eyebrow brush or even using this super soft lip brush right here, you can just blend the liner out so that it becomes nice and subtle. This is a great tip for everyday wear. really giving your eyeliner that diffused, blended out look is going to make it appear more natural, more daytime, less aggressive. And then that blended out liner look, you can actually use any excess on the brush. Just bring it right down onto the lower lash line. I don't like running my eyeliner across the lower lash line simply because I have lighter features. It makes my eye just look a little bit aggressive and too nighttime, personally. Teddy is truly one of the most stunning eyeliners I've ever used. It has just a subtle gold shimmer and almost like a purpley undertone. It's the most stunning brown. For the lips, I will go in with Patisserie and that great angled lip brush. For a fun holographic effect, I have this Lip Boost Plumping Gloss from Quo. I'm going to put some onto my finger and then just tap it into the center of my lips. Wow, that gloss is so gorgeous, and the packaging is so cute too. So that is pretty much everything. I think now it's time to chow down on my Allanaramaa cookie. And I actually will just throw on these magnetic eyelashes because that really just elevates the look a little bit more. These ones are Wake Up and Makeup. I'm using the natural style, which is right here. My tip, since I don't really like the applicator, is to hold the lash right at the tip and go at it front on as if you were going to pinch your eyelashes, and then hold the magnet really close to the base of your eyelashes and just wait for the top one to connect. And once they're on, you can just kind of make sure that they're nice and comfortable. I'm honestly obsessed with this result, and the fact that there is no glue or anything makes me so pleased. So this is the final look using my Allanaramaa for MAC collection. I hope you enjoyed. Leave any comments or questions below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!